Hi guys, I hope you're doing fine and welcome here to another video. I'm coming to you from a very different area, a very beautiful area, a very polite and cool area. So I know guys, you're going to hear a lot of background noise, but you're gonna have to bear with me because the place I am, it's not as private as you guys are used to seeing me or watching my videos from. So I'm here to address the femicide issue that have been affecting our country, and not leave alone only affecting our country, but this is an issue that have been affecting most of the countries. So I will start by telling you guys what my take is on femicide issues. Number one thing, I don't join my hands, I don't join myself in being okay with femicide issues. I actually don't condone it at all. So that is my take. Mimi, I am not that person who is like femicide in a fake way, femicide sijui nini, and that is why when people march out to go and call people and try to try to bring it up about femicide issues, I highly congratulate them, because this is something that should not be happening in our country. Okay, so have you ever asked yourself, femicide, what is femicide? Most of the people just hear femicide must, but I believe a lot maybe don't know what femicide actually is, and that is why I'm here. So femicide is the killing of women or girls, particularly by the opposite gender. Okay, so you find a lady is being murdered by a brother, a lady is being murdered by a friend, a male friend, a lady is being murdered by maybe a dad or something of the sort. So that is exactly what femicide is. Okay, so because we are always seeing and talking about these femicide issues, what actually brings about this whole thing about femicide? Do you ever sit and ask yourself what actually brings about these femicide cases? Do you? Number one thing, I would say that the strength of a lady and a man, a woman and a man, they're actually two different things. So most of the time, that is why you get that femicide occurs, because the men, obviously, they have the strength, they have the muscles, they can do anything, literally anything. They can overtake you, they can overrun you, they can actually do something that, like, they have the strength. So getting hold of a woman and actually killing them or mistreating them or abusing them, it's not something so big to them, because they actually have that. They have the power, they have the strength. So something else that brings about these stories of femicide, I will say it's men feel not respected enough by ladies or by the women maybe they come across, they relate with in day-to-day life. So with that, a man will feel like this woman she's not respecting me the way she should be doing. So for that reason, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, they will continue calculating the days, the number of times they feel disrespected by this time. And actually, when you're stretching, for example, you're stretching a rubber band, it will get to a point where it will just have to rupture, and exactly that is actually what is actually happening here. So they feel the countless time they feel like they are being disrespected or something, they end up actually doing something that's resort to femicide issues. Something else is that men can't take rejection anymore. I don't know what is happening in this country, but I don't know what is actually happening to men, that they feel that they can't take rejection. Like I've been eyeing on this lady for 1 year. Okay, let me not take it that far. For 1 month, 2 months, 6 months now, and she's here telling me that this one can't work. and men feel like actually this one I cannot like see her with another person. Like I was eyeing on her and now she don't want me, so she's actually herself, she's eyeing on someone else. So men are not taking rejection anymore, and for that reason they're like, acha nimmalize, siwezi kubali kumwona na mtu mwingine. So that is another thing that is leading to, you know, men killing ladies, you know. And they actually come to you very politely. I want to take you out on a date now because you said me and you can't work anymore. So sorry guys, you said me and you can't work anymore, so let me just take you out on a date. And they're like, you're like, okay, why not? And actually what they have planned for you that day, that will be the last day actually you're going to see the sunrise and, you know, set and rise and whatever. So that is something else I feel that is just contributing to, you know, these femicide issues. Something else that is people don't want to talk about, and actually ladies don't want to talk about it, it's that female or women just want to take or build a lifestyle out of men's pockets, out of men's hard work, out of, you know, men's sweat. So this is it. For example, let's say me, some of my friends have a lifestyle, and I also want to have that lifestyle, but I don't have the job, I don't have the money, I don't have to try whatever I want. So what will I do? I will start eyeing on this man, and the other man. So, and that is why most of the time you hear that ladies nasikia akisema, mimi niko na mwanaume wa nywele, niko na mwanaume wa nails, niko na mwanaume wa rent, niko na mwanaume wa shopping. Why? Because what these people are actually doing, they're just trying to fetch a lifestyle. They're just trying to fetch a lifestyle out of men hard work, men pockets. Something I usually tell people, if you have no what will I say? If you have no intention with someone, please leave them alone, because this is not your dad, this is not your brother, this is not your cousin. So if you make him think that you have interest in him, or you make a man feel like maybe this woman have an interest in me, and you actually end up making them like spending on you, obviously these people are gonna make you they're gonna feel like they are entitled to you. They're gonna feel like they should be handling you, they should be telling you what to do, they should, you know, I don't know whether you guys are getting me. So when you want to build a lifestyle as a woman out of the hard work and the, you know, my friend, you're going to get yourself killed. Okay? And actually we have had a lot of many cases that men are killing women just because, you know, unasikianga tu man amekuja amesema, sijui nilikuwa nimemfanyia, sijui nilikuwa najinyima nampea bra bra bra, and which is very true. Men actually love providing and giving to the people they feel like, I want to spend my life with this, I want to step the next step together with this person. So they're gonna make you spend, they're gonna spend on you. So when it comes, you're like, no, this one is not working, or they come find you with another man, that is where the whole situation of femicide starts. So what I will advise ladies, just work, go to work. If you get paid 10,000, know yourself, know how to manage that 10,000. If you're getting paid 20,000, know how to manage that 20k. If you're going to get paid 15k, all that, just manage yourself. You know how to do what, to manage that. Okay, instead of, you know, trying to create a lifestyle out of something that is not yours. Okay, I want to talk about indicators of femicide. Maybe you have been with this person, we've been married for example, you can say 2 years, 3 years, and things are getting hot. Okay, you know, in a family setup, when you're the man, the husband, the wife, maybe the kids have also come in. Now there's stress. about rent, about food, about everything, school fees. Now there is that stress. And now, for example, the woman is not this understanding type of a woman, and what she's doing, she's pressuring this man to a point of the man is now walking out of the house. He takes time with his boys, just to relieve the stress and be out of historia. My wife in the house causing drama, blah 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 blah. And now when he comes back home, he also proceeds to give him more stress. So this man, what will he do? He will now be the victim. He will now play the victim. And when he does that, he's actually going to start threatening you. So threatening you is one of the things that I can say that is an indicator of femicide, because I've had stories of I've been married to this guy, or we have been dating with this guy for this period, but now he has started threatening me and telling me, all this will happen, this I'll do this. So actually that is one thing. This is the key indicator. So anytime you feel like someone is trying to threaten you, I'm going to kill you, that is the time to pack your bags and leave the scene. Because if you don't leave the scene, then you're gonna leave the scene when you're dead. Okay, so that particular time is the time I feel like you should be leaving that scene, so that next time anything happens, you're not going to be in that scene. Okay, and I hope my girls are listening to this, because girls are like, if you love utaka hapo. So the thing is, if you feel like this is not working, I've been threatened not once, not twice, that is the time you should pack your bags and leave. Because if someone gets to that point of threatening you, trust me, they are gonna do that. Because actually, I've had a story of my own cousin who was married for like 3 years, and the man started telling her, I'm going to kill you. Every time they had an argument, this dude would like tell her, I'm going to kill you. And it came to pass. It was not only for God's grace. My cousin would have been normal, So they get into their own car. They're going to visit the mother-in-law. And what this dude does is he intentionally causes an accident. I don't know whether you're getting me. He intentionally causes an accident and anagongesha the side that my cousin is, so that any amue to just get out of my face, simply because also this dude didn't want to see my cousin get out of that marriage and go get someone else. So that is in short, what I'm trying to say is if you feel someone, if anyone threatens you in a relationship, that is the time to pack your bags. Usitake sijui kungoja uone, let me see what he can do. No, he's actually going to do that. So you just take your bags, leave the relationship, make a hole full of exits, and forget that thing. Okay. I was like, because now we know the indicators of femicide, why femicide happen, and number one thing I've said, women really want to create a lifestyle out of men's pockets. So what do we do? Number one, there's something about morals that is missing. So what we should do is parents, we should talk to our girls, not only our girls, also our boys. What I mean by talk to our girls, advise girls. It is not a must. This life is step by step, step after another step, step after another step. So if you have this now, you're gonna have next the other thing in the next step. If you have this other thing now, you make another step, you're gonna get another, whatever you want in the next step. So parents, as you're bringing up our girls, we should keep on explaining to them, counseling them, guiding them, and telling them, usitake, don't want to have this just because your friend has it. Wait for your time. Okay? If you want to have it, and you want really like badly want to have that thing, then work for it. If you can't work for it, then wait until whichever time that you're going to actually have that thing. Okay, and again, we are not just talking to our girls, we are also talking to our boys. Tell them, if it has gotten to this place and you feel it can't work, instead of killing someone's daughter, someone's sister, someone's cousin, someone's whatever, someone's mother, if it have gotten to this point that you can't take it anymore, release them. Just let them go. Okay? Just don't want to count whatever that has been happening in the back, what you've spent, all that. Just let them go. Okay? Because if we say like we can only be holding up to the things that people have done in our lives. I know when it gets to that point, everyone have always played a role to the success in one way or the other. Me or you have played a role into my success or to who I am at that particular point. So you just forget about it and you proceed to letting the person go. Okay, so apart from just talking to our girls and boys, I feel like even you, when you feel like it is now not working, just talk to your partner, let them agree, and you walk away. I feel like the government itself should play a big role when it comes to femicide issues, because if the government is not vocal about whatever is happening, if the government is not doing anything about it, then I feel like these cases are gonna continue happening, they're gonna continue spreading, they're gonna continue so that is my take on femicide, and I believe that you also have your take on femicide. So because of time and because of where I am, I'm not gonna talk too much about it. So just leave me a comment section. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about femicide, and do you actually believe that ladies wanting to fetch a lifestyle out of wanaume, out of men, out of not even sweating, is actually contributing to the femicide issues in this country? So I'm gonna leave you at that point, and I hope you have talked and I've tried to enlighten you in some matters. And if you feel like there's a point that I've left out, please comment down below in the comment section, and I'm going to read it and respond. And if there is a need of doing another video of the same, I'll be happy to do so. So from me and the really cute environment to you is bye bye, and see you in the next video. Okay.